What about this Luke Littler? Luke the Nuke Littler dart player. You know, it's interesting when you watch this. Is it who's the best shot on that dartboard? Well, that can be a factor. Here's what I've been watching. If all the best players, if we took the top 12 best players in the world, and they can throw one dart at a time at the triple 20. They throw one dart, they go pull it. The other 11 players throw their one dart, go pull it. And we do that. Let's say we do that for 4 hours. Let me turn this camera off. All right, camera back on. So let's say these 12 best players kept doing that for 4 hours till they had thrown equal amounts of darts. You know, there's a pretty good chance Luke Littler might not finish. He might not even finish first or second. You see what I'm saying? He might not even finish first, second, or third. But see, that's not how the game is played, is it? Where I'm going with this, to be good at darts, you have to be able to put them in there tight. You know, there's only one triple 20 on the board. Now, granted, all the good players do have to switch to the 19 or to the 18 or to the bullseye. But which player, watching them right now, who's throwing the most consistent flush darts? Well, Littler's one of them. Luke Humphreys is probably another. You see? So it's not about what you can hit per dart. You know, you have to put more darts in that triple 20 besides one to play powerhouse darts. So you can't be throwing one up there and getting in it, and the next one goes up there wobbling, and it's trying to get in there, and it either A, hits your flight, or B, it's off the mark. It comes out on the shaft of the dart, bounces around, and doesn't get in it. Now, some players do get lucky, where they sort of stack them in there. But if you'll notice Mr. Luke Littler, he's not stacking his darts. He's not Phil the Power Taylor was good at this, by the way. If he got that first one in there, boys, he could just lay them right in on top and have a boatload of triple 20s per round. But that's not what Luke Littler's doing. You'll see him throw ton 80s in that board, and if you look at the square inches, meaning the real estate, those points covered in that dartboard, it's small. He's not even using the whole triple 20 a lot of times to get all three of them darts in there. If we compare his ton 80s to a lot of the other better players' ton 80s, if we took shots of them and we looked, if we looked at the last 24 ton 80s by the 12 best players in the world, as of late, and we dial back, last 24 from each player, the top 10 players, top 12 players, what would we see? You see what I'm saying? His ton 80s even look different. So if you're going to get good at that game, be world class, it helps to have a dart that flies consistent and where it goes in the board and it can get around the other darts and not be sort of like clinging around. You know, there's other players in that Premier League that are very good. And they can hit the triple 20. The question is after the first dart gets in there or the second, what happens? See, it's not necessarily their aim is bad. That's what I'm saying. It's not they've had bad aim and they didn't hit it with their third dart or their second. It's how the dart was flying. That's going to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed.